Good morning. Welcome to Living in Two Worlds. We had a lot of rain here last night in the village, so let's take a look around and see what it looks like. It's been raining all night, quite hard actually, and it's just kind of easing up now. But if you look at the road here, you'll see where I've talked about having your land above the road, and the roads can become rivers. Here's an example. If you look at the road in front of us here, and you can see how fast the water is moving down that road. I'll have to go take a look and see what things look like around our land. I've got some pictures from Noon's daughter this morning, and there's a lot of water around her shop. So we'll probably have to go over there and see if there's anything we can do to help. So it's been about two and a half hours since the rain stopped. The road in front of our house here now is dry. We're gonna take a walk downhill here, see what it looks like at the bottom. I mentioned earlier on this road, the water was flowing down this road at a fairly good pace, and now it is stopped and in most cases dry, which happens here quite a bit as it rains hard, water runs hard, but it seems to stop almost as quickly. This here is a rice field that's ready to be cut. Not looking certainly as good today as it did yesterday. There was only a little bit laying down in one corner yesterday. Now, there's certainly a lot more of it laying down, soaked. So, it will make it that much tougher to take it off for whenever it's actually going to be cut and removed from the land. When, I'm not sure. I'm not a farmer and I don't understand all these things, not let alone in Canada or here in Thailand. We're approaching the road here at the bottom. Not much of a slope, but enough that the water flowed this way. This here, where we're approaching, is the road that comes in from the main highway and passes the front of our land. And as you can see, the water is still flowing down this road. Give you an idea, there we are, above my feet, so not much else to do but to walk through the water. So this is what this is like with the rain having stopped 3 hours ago. So you can imagine what it must have been like earlier today at the height of the rain last night and or this morning. It's flowing off in places where the land is lower, but this shows you, I say, you can see it's still got a bit of depth to it. And as you can see, it's, you don't want water like this on your land. You better make sure your land is above the road. Up here a little ways we'll see our land here is up just the other side of these bushes here. starting to ease in a few places. And here is our land here. And if you remember my last couple videos, we've put quite a lot of trucks of dirt on the land, and this is exactly why, so that we don't have issues with it being full of water. As you can see by the dirt along here, this had water flowing down it probably quite rapidly earlier as well. So I think we'll take a walk over towards Noon's daughter's shop. I believe they had quite a bit of flooding over there. See what it looks like now. So as you can see, as you look at our land here, there's little pockets of water where we have low spots, but most of it is here on the roads. And as usual, we have Noon trying to clean up the whole village. But it's still, like I say, it's been probably 3 hours since the rain stopped, and the water is still moving quite rapidly down here. I think as we develop the land, we may need to look at some sort of gutters along the edge, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. But for now, it's okay. Here, this water here coming out from here, this is an area where we definitely need to deal with, and where between the two properties this water's coming out. We know we have something to do with here. We look back here away, as you can see, there's water back there. So this is an area where we've already figured we need to put drainage in so that we don't get water trapped back there beside the house. So this will probably be one of the first areas that we tackle. Yeah, we need to put drainage in here so that the water, this water all runs away nicely. Because that comes right off the back of his land beside us there. And if we don't clear it, yeah, we end up with big puddles of water here. But it's moving pretty good. It's not really being blocked by that stuff, but yeah, if you look back here, Noon, you can see it's coming down from the back of his land all the way down through here. So yeah, this will have to be dealt with before the other side. This will be more important because I don't want to have these big puddles of water right here. So
now you and me know.
Yeah, well, that's right. This is not this is not the rainy season, but we know where the problems are going to be, so we can fix them before the rainy season comes when we've got our house built. So,
yeah.
No, yeah, because see, you see it coming from way up, so it's coming from all the way down here. So it's not just here. So yeah, we need to deal with a drainage ditch, either a drainage ditch or a pipe or something, so that this water doesn't get trapped here. As long as it gets down to the road, it can go flow down the road.
To the fan.
Yeah.
To the fan rock.
Well, we need concrete along the bottom so that it'll flow along the concrete. Because once it comes out here, it's fine, it's gone. But it's coming all the way from the back of his property there. You can see here where it washed even onto his driveway. Washed away some right here. Okay, we'll keep walking up the road, see what it looks like. Here you can see what happens when your land's not above the road. Is it starts to, your land becomes a bit of a river and a lake as well. Buddy calf. Yeah, here it flows down the land because it's not above the road. Catch. Catching fish. Oh.
Oh, it's a fish.
Yeah?
Good protein. Good
Eat them or put them back in the lake? No?
Eat. เอาไปปล่อยหรือเอาไปกินเขาอ่ะ
เอาไปกิน
เอาไปกิน Oh.
So these come out of these pipes here. So this water flowing down the road is overflow from the lake. Let's walk around this way. Oh, look, I have a meeting. Must have a meeting about the flood, darling.
Okay. Okay. Go to there.
Yeah. And yes, it looks as though the lake's at capacity. So the water needs to go somewhere. Goes out that overflow pipe and down the road. Can't fit any more water in here. Here we are on the main highway, and anything lower than the highway has become a lake. I think people live in this house, don't they, Noon?
And the shop.
That's a shop. Well, it won't be open today. Yeah,
ถ่าย
so
ไปลง YouTube จ้า
mm,
ตอนไทยเจะเลิศหรอ
Noon's daughter's shop is the green one here. We saw pictures and videos she sent earlier this morning where she was fighting back the water, which was trying to get into the front. I don't think it quite got into the shop, but got close.
I think the code here, the block.
Yeah.
The code here on the block.
Well,
I think the boy shop had to put more high.
yeah, well. Yeah, this was all full of water earlier and now has receded, but not real pretty. Hello, Pui. How far the water come? I saw her earlier fighting back the water at this edge here, so by the looks of things, it doesn't look like it quite got over that, but certainly came up to it. So apparently the shop got spared, didn't get flooded, but got right to that edge. But the water comes around here, and I know there's an uncle's house back here which has very serious problems. Let's take a peek and see, but oh, Uncle, it has gone down somewhat, but as you can see, it is a large mess. And this uncle here, their house gets flooded every time this happens, but the unfortunate thing is they have no money to build anything different or better, so they're kind of trapped every time this happens. This was only one night's rain. During the rainy season, it can go like that for days. Everything seemed to stay dry back here, so everything's not. So we survived everything okay, I think. but over here not so nice. So these are the kind of things that happen when you live in a Thai village.